Today we'll be going through questions 37 through 40 in our TNReady review. Okay, the regular price of an item is S dollars. If the item is on sale for 25% off the regular price, which two expressions represent the sale price in dollars? Okay, we're looking for two expressions. All right. Now, when we solved these, we did the original price of the item, okay, or P, minus 25% written as a decimal, also multiplied by that original price, okay? So we're taking the original price minus 25% of that original price to equal our total, okay? And we actually see, it looks like they used S as our, yeah, it does say S in dollars. So S minus 0.25S. All right, and we see that exact one written right here in D. Okay, so one thing I do want to recognize here, now we're finding an equivalent expression to this. This is our starting point. Remember, the imaginary number here in front of S is 1. Okay, now I can do 1 minus 0.25. It's a dollar minus 25 cents, and I get 0.75S. Okay, they are like terms, so we can combine them, and I get 0.75S, which makes B my other equivalent expression. Okay, 0.25S is not the entire problem. It's only the sale, the amount off, okay, the amount you're taking off from the sale item. Okay, now 1.25 would be if you were adding them together. Okay, but because you're saving money, we're subtracting that from that original price. Okay, so B and D are our correct answers here. Okay, let's take a look at 38. The dot plot shows the number of blue ribbons two horseback riding teams earn at 9 randomly selected competitions throughout the competition season. Okay, now we've got junior riders and equestrian club. Okay, and you can see their blue ribbons listed like this. Okay, and I'm drawing these lines just so you can kind of see what's happening here with each of them. Okay, based on the data, which statement is true? The equestrian club typically earns more blue ribbons than the riders, junior riders. So I'm just looking at this very first sentence. The equestrian club typically earns more blue ribbons than junior riders. Okay. The second one says typically equestrian club typically earns more blue ribbons than junior riders. Okay. So we have to figure out who typically earns more blue ribbons. Okay. The equestrian club, we've got 3 with 5, 2 with 4, 2 with 3, and not very many with 0, 1, or 2. Okay. And for the junior riders, we see most of theirs earning 2 to 3 ribbons. See that? Okay. We've got a couple here in the 3 or 4, 5 range, but we've got one who hasn't earned any. Okay. So you can see that the equestrian club typically earns more blue ribbons than the junior riders. Okay. So that's going to make A or B a possible answer because C says junior riders earn more blue ribbons than equestrian club. And D also says that same thing. So that is going to eliminate C and D as possible answers. Okay. Then we have to decide why. Because the mean number of blue ribbons of the equestrian club is greater than the mean of the junior riders, or because the variability in the number. Now, mean is average, variability is range. So mean is going to be what we're going to look for because this is a measure of center. Okay, so A is going to be our correct answer here. Okay, and because there are more in the upper end, that means our mean is going to be higher here for equestrian. Okay, so A is that correct answer. All right, number 39. Consider the right rectangular prism. What is the volume of the rectangular prism? So your rectangular prism, we find volume by doing length times width times height. Okay, so this is a calculator section. So all we are doing is multiplying the length, the width, and the height. We're multiplying those numbers. So 2.2 times 5.2 times 6.2, and we get 70.928 centimeters cubed. So D is my correct answer there. All right, simply just multiplying. Okay. Question 40, a customer purchased a new recliner from a furniture store. The recliner is on sale for 35% off the original price. If the original price of the recliner is $600, what is the final price the customer pays for the recliner after the discount is applied, but before sales tax is added? So we don't have to worry about sales tax. They say this, it makes it a little extra confusing, but they're just telling you you don't have to worry about tax. They don't tell you how much tax is anyway. Okay, so again, we take the original price, okay, and it's a sale, so we're saving 35%, and we write our 35% as a decimal. All right, this is just like question 37 we just did, okay, and the original price was 600, so we're going to take that minus 0.35 times 600, all right, 0.35 times 600, okay, is 210, so we're doing 600 minus 210, which is going to give you $390, okay, which makes B our correct answer. Okay, and that's question 40. And now you can begin on your review assignments.